I just finished up my second year on YouTube, and frankly, it's been pretty amazing. I've done a ton of growth, I've reached a lot more subscribers, and it's just been great to build this audience and connect with people a little more, especially when it comes to D&D. So I was going to make this video just to say thank you because of the incredibly supporting audience that's out there. I've gotten plenty of messages and comments that just let me know that they're enjoying the content. And I especially like when I see that people are actually using my builds for their games so that way they can really try them out. Because frankly, I don't have as much time to play all of the characters that I create. And while I have been super fortunate with my audience and the people that enjoy my videos, I did come across this other video from D&D Shorts. And if you've seen any of my stuff, chances are you've seen his stuff. There's a lot of crossover there, and he's definitely at least a little bigger than me. Not to mention, he has a beard that rivals most dwarves. But he was talking about how an even bigger creator on the platform, Jocat, has quit YouTube altogether. The main reason for this is because of a lot of hate and general just harassment that him and his family has received. It's just not cool. If you want to check out D&D Shorts coverage of it, I'll link it down in the description. And frankly, Jocat has been a mainstay in YouTube even before I started. He was part of the reason I got into this and part of what influenced me to enjoy D&D even more. Not to mention his videos about Final Fantasy is part of why I started playing the online Final Fantasy and got into it. He has some generally incredible content that has influenced tons of people, and he's been a pretty positive force. I mean, his crap guide to D&D is just incredible. But the hate and the harassment that he's gotten, I can't even imagine what he's gone through. And I understand that it would be a lot to take, so I don't blame him for quitting. But the fact that he's had to put up with it in the first place is just unfair. Yes, you have to have a bit of a thick skin having any sort of creation that you put out on the internet for the world to view. But even me as a super small channel, those really hateful or angry comments are the ones that really stick with you. For every 10 people that say they like your videos just in a passing comment, you get one that is insanely drawn out and paragraphs long of just how you suck. And that really takes a toll at certain points. But then you get certain comments and messages that are just people really taking the time to let you know that your content meant something. And at those moments, I've almost found myself in tears because it's nice to know that you mean something to somebody. So while I don't always take the time to comment on tons of other people's videos, I want to make a blatant shout out to people like Jocat who have influenced me, have made an impact, and I appreciate everything they've done. And thank you to everybody that has enjoyed my content as well. It's really meant a lot hearing that you enjoy it, you've used the character builds, or even far beyond that, I've gotten messages during live streams that it's just helped people have something to focus on and get out of funks in their life. And that is so impactful to hear. And it's just overwhelming. But if you're one of those people out there that gets some sort of weird enjoyment out of harassing people or leaving mean comments, especially for amazing creators like Jocat, frankly, you should probably be looking a little more inward as to why you feel the need to be so terrible. So as the year ends, I want to say thank you to all the people that are enjoying content and letting those creators know. So let big creators like Jocat and D&D Shorts know, and let tiny creators that are just getting started, they need that additional encouragement because it helps them keep going. But for those that like to harass, leave hateful comments, and just be general jerks, well, to you, go fuck yourself.